Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 14th, and we're in New Orleans and getting ready to head to Venice and close to mile zero on the Mississippi. This might be the day where we finish out the Mississippi. It is raining, sprinkling a little bit, but I'll show you a little radar, and it's like, I don't think there's any gaps here. I think you just got to get on the water and go. And that's what we're going to do. Hey look, there's a train on our bridge. We get to wait in the rain again. And that is what we call a big umbrella. Waiting for a bridge. I got a please stand by, but no time. So we'll see. This is train number 2. And we're just providing some comic relief to ourselves as we're imagining what the engineer is doing there. Well, not nearly as long of a wait as last time. Probably only here 15 minutes or so, but up and away she goes. Time to go. All right, this next video requires some explanation. We waited at this blue bridge, very low bridge, and there were 2 guys. They were outside the office building, and I tried to radio them. They didn't respond, and finally there was a tow operator, or a tugboat operator, and he got on the radio. He heard me yapping. He's like, they're on curfew. It's like, okay, what does curfew mean? But the bridges are closed and will not raise or lower between 6:30 and 8:30. So Amy and I sized it up. We just went under. Well, it was low tide a while back, so we were able to squeeze under this time. There's a curfew of will not open between 6:30 and 8:30, so we're just gonna go under. And away we go. Well, we're waiting here on Industrial Lock, sitting here in the rain, admiring our neighborly friends here in the water. They're just being neighborly, just, you know, coming up to say hello every once in a while. We're gonna see how close I get before he goes under. Where'd he go? There he went. Oh, he's still there. Well, clearly I could not get very close to the gator, but the locks opened right at 8:30 for us, and very fortunate we did not have to wait for a couple of tows that might have been waiting on that same curfew. So Amy's got her umbrella out. The gates are closing. About ready to get out in the Mississippi again. Aw, hi Amy. And gates are open now and waiting for the horn.
To the jet skis, you are free to go.
Well, or that. This guy's moving. I'm going just 2 or 3 here. Look at that wave he's pushing out, but it's so smooth. Love it. And on this side, tanker after tanker after tanker Well, you kind of get what I'm saying here, right? After tanker, yeah. That's pitter pattering on us. That's looks like grain there. A little barge running over there, nothing on him. A tow, I should say. And then we got this guy, Stolt Tankers. Let's take a look at him. We got us some tugboats, some pushers. We got Fred and Bear. That's what Adam calls me, is Bear. And I can't read on the other side. 4 of them just ready to go. And then I think up here we have pilots. Come on. Anyway. Did you catch all that? Took off my rain cover for the phone. I hope it's a much better picture now. Rain stopped for a little bit. We got 43.9 miles to go to where Venice Marina is. 54 miles to the end of the Mississippi. Another big old tanker coming up at us, and actually there's 2 of them. Amy and I have discussed and made a decision here that if a ship, an ocean going vessel like that, has a milk mustache, that's how you know it's underway, by their milk mustache, the water that they're pushing up front. Milk mustache. I think that's gonna stick, don't you? The captain was out there giving us a big old wave. Just went inside. Well, we came around and made coming around this turn, and it's like, whoa, we got 2 big boys here fighting it out for who's gonna get control of the channel. and we decided it was not us. Best to just sit here for a while, eh? And as we're sitting here, it just so happens, I believe this is Fort Jackson, and I'll try to correct if I'm wrong after looking at it. But my brother and I came here and back in October and came around and just checked things out. Just happened to be where we pause here for these two to pass each other. And oh, by the way, this guy is hauling. Well, yeah, he's hauling in more ways than one. And he also has a little boat behind him, and I don't know if they belong to each other. Kind of looks like they do. All right, let's get in on this bridge. Anybody up there? I don't see anybody. Well, we made the turn over to Venice Marina. So, rain coming. We're gonna try to go get lunch while it avoids rain showers. We'll see. Coming in here to Venice Marina. Just a few boats here. Just a few. All right, got the little bit of fuel, about 30 gallon or so, plenty for us to go do an out and back to the Gulf. And we're gonna go catch us some food, you know, let the sun start baking it here, maybe let some rain pass. I gotta take off my socks. The rain got them wet on the inside, but at least it kept the Mississippi off me. After lunch, we took a little walk to our cabin or for the night. Little 2-bedroom thing, just enough. Unfortunately, it's a long walk. Oh well, we need to walk, right? Just standing and sitting on the ski all day, not doing anything. All right, well, we checked into our little cabin up there, dropped off a bag. The plan was to try to let some weather pass. We'll see. But the quicker we get down there to mile 0 and back, the quicker we can just relax in the cabin too. Then that's always good. So we are going that way. Might be a little bit of rain down there, but oh well. Let's go get the last 10 miles of the Mississippi. That says 0 on it. That's it. All right, what was I so excited about? Well, if you guys remember, started in Omaha, did the Missouri River, went up here in the Mississippi, got all this, came back down the Mississippi, Arkansas, did that, down to Baton Rouge where we had a lot of fun for quite a while in Baton Rouge, and then made our way to New Orleans. And now this leg here that we're talking about is this leg from New Orleans down to the Gulf. Well, let's take a look at what that really means. A lot of people think that, hey, New Orleans, oh, that's right on the Gulf. And that is not the case. As far as the Mississippi River is concerned, New Orleans is like mile marker 98, something like that, in the 90s. So there's another 90 miles or so of Mississippi River to come on down to down here. And so let's try this really blown up here. So here is Venice, and Venice Marina was kind of over in this area here. That's mile marker 10. You come on down here, and right here there's 3 ways to get out to the Gulf. This is the primary leg, the Southwest Pass. This is the South Pass, and there's another pass that you can go out this way to get to the Gulf. So it's kind of the head of passes is what this is called. But this is mile marker 0 right here. And so that's where you see me all excited that in essence, by hitting that, we had finished the Mississippi River, at least completed it. And what we were going to do then, after we, let out a woohoo, we decided, well, we want to run to the Gulf. We want to get rid of the muddy water, and we want to go see, well, it's not green, but at least it's not brown muddy. We want to go see the Gulf. So we went down this South Pass and got out to the Gulf before we returned back up to Venice. We did it. But we're not even halfway done yet. Laugh or cry. So head of passes, that way is the South Passageway. Over there is the Southwest Passageway, which is the busiest, and it's a little bit longer, but this one is shorter, and we're gonna go to the Gulf. Let's go see what Amy has to say. No more brown. No more brown. We're in the Gulf, baby. We're in the Gulf. And it's all mashed potatoes here where the river's coming out. But pretty good. Oh, baby. Whew. Okay, time to go home. Well, we made it back from the Gulf, back to the head of passes. That's the busy side, the Southwest Passage over there. We went down the South Passage, which is not near as busy. I think there's a campground over here somewhere, only reachable by boat. Although I don't know where it's at. I saw it on Google Maps. Alright, coming back into Venice Marina. Gonna fuel up for the Gulf crossing tomorrow. Those are some cool fishing boats. What do we got in here? Oh, fishy fishy. Let's see. All right, we got it done. Mississippi is now, it's behind us. We just got to cross over it tomorrow, but so good to have nearly 2,000 miles of the Mississippi pretty much behind us. So we're here at our cabin, and yeah, oops, interrupted that video. Anyway, I went and took a shower, and now it's just enjoying a view off the deck. So so great to have all that Mississippi behind us. We do have to run, well, a lot of the Ohio. Oh my gosh, that's ahead of us. And still have to run the Mississippi a little bit at the end of the trip, but for now it's behind us, and that's a good thing.